Welcome back. We're going to take one last dip into the Cityline Vault and take a sip of wine with Divas Uncorked. In my time off camera, I've been part of a group formed in 1998 to learn more about wine. We're all about celebrating wine, women, and friendship. We were featured in Oprah Magazine, Newsweek, and on the Today Show. Here's a look back at some of our group excursions.
This past summer, Baron Ziegler gave us a lesson on the best wines for summer sipping.
Summer wines can be fantastic 5 years down the road. You can age a white Burgundy, which is nice and light and crisp, for 15 to 20 years. Summer wines do tend to be lighter, so they're not going to age like a Bordeaux would. They're not going to age for 50, 60 years. White wines in general tend to age for much less time than red wines. Very few white wines, in fact about 1% of the world's wines in general, can be aged. So most wines are made to be drunk right out of the bottle.
Well, let's get to drinking.
All right.
Divas Uncorked Thirst for Knowledge took them on a recent trip to California's Napa Valley for a tour of wine country. We met with one of the country's only African-American vintners, Mac McDonald, who makes the well-reviewed and delicious Vision Cellars Pinot Noir. Our trip was featured in the December-January issue of Heart and Soul magazine.
You really can have a lot of fun, and I think it's a great way to meet people and make friends and strengthen the relationships that you have with the girlfriends you already have.
And joining me now are a few members of the Divas Uncorked, also my besties, Carolyn Hepsgaard, Paula Wright, Catherine Kennedy, Barbara Cruz, and Stephanie Brown. Hey, Divas, how are you today?
Hello.
Thank you for being here. So I want to ask you all some questions. I'm going to start with you. Carolyn and Paula, tell us what's the most important thing you've learned about wine over the years. Carolyn, let's start with you.
Well, the first thing I learned was what grape I preferred, and I found that to be Zinfandel. And so even to the point of naming one of my dogs Zin.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So that was the best thing about it. We learned a lot about what we liked. And I think when people learn what they like about wine, they enjoy it even much more.
All right, Paula, how about you?
Well, actually, my experience is very similar. I learned why I thought, oh, I don't like red wine, I only like white. But I found out what I don't like about some wines, and now I drink red and white. But it was great understanding what it was, the tannins and things like that, that I didn't like.
All right, that's good. Good knowledge. Catherine, we have done a lot of tasting, had a lot of adventures. What keeps you connected to Divas Uncorked?
Besides learning more about wine, the most important aspect for me has been the sisterhood. We committed from day one that we were going to show the world that women, black women in particular, can be genuine, loving sisters.
Absolutely. I like it. I like it. And Barbara, we talked about this in the package. We've done a lot of traveling. What was your favorite event with Divas Uncorked?
Well, the travels were wonderful, but you know, our first event was still a favorite of mine. We were in a hotel. We had no money for decor. We all brought in our crystal. And we lit up the room to the point where they had a special guy download the lights because it was so spectacular. So that's still a favorite of mine.
Was that our wine conference?
That was that part of the conference, our first conference. Yes.
Yeah, because we did wine conferences for women in Boston for about 5 years.
We did for 5 years, and then we took it on the road, yes.
We featured lots of different winemakers and female sommeliers.
Exactly, yes,
yeah,
yes.
It was a lot of fun. Yes. So Stephanie, looks like we're going to be doing some toasting today. Yes. Tell us what we're going to be tasting and why you picked this wine.
So I picked J Vineyards because it was the first winery we went to in California on our first excursion to California. It was owned by all women, and I thought the fact that we're doing this on your last taping, that we would actually go back to the beginning.
Yes,
and so we have a sparkling rosé and a cuvée blanc, and we actually had these wines out there at the tasting, but they also gave us a tasting of foods. And so that was the first time we ever did a food and wine pairing as well. Beautiful vineyards. I think after Jay, we were hooked.
Yeah. Now, some of us also traveled to South Africa. Talk about that.
So we were the first black women to ever open the Nederburg auction, which was so amazing. When we came out into the auditorium, all the black people from that worked at the winery were actually in the room, and they cheered when we actually got finished with our presentation. And we spent 10 days touring South Africa, starting in Johannesburg, and then into Cape Town, and then finally we got a chance to do a safari, and just it was almost like being celebrities.
Yeah, it was. It was a fabulous trip. You were there. You were there, Paula.
Yep.
What do you remember about that trip?
I guess the biggest thing was I knew there were wineries, obviously, but we got to see a black South African wine, going to be a winemaker, and just to see what the possibilities are, and we were following them all the way.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great trip, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I had a lot of fun.
absolutely.
I
We
remember
probably still have our cases of wine.
I think we did. We brought back a
Yeah.
lot of wine, didn't we?
Right.
Okay, Stephanie, you're going to do a toast?
I am. I'm going to pour a little bit of this. And everybody's going to take their glass.
All right.
Thank you.
Here's to wine, women, and friendship.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
25 years of
25 years. Woo! I love it. Trying to get my sip. Okay.
Okay.
It's time to close out the show. As we close out, I have a couple of other guests that I want to bring out. Some members of my family. They're all here today. So for me, WCVB has been more than a workplace. It's been a home, a place where I've grown, learned, and been surrounded by colleagues who care deeply about our city and its people. And I leave with a heart full of memories, gratitude, and hope for what's ahead. We want to thank you for allowing me to be a part of your lives, your stories, and your community. It's been an incredible journey, and I'm so proud to have walked it with all of you.
On other issues. Why not this one?
Say a multicultural character in the student body, and that is
You gonna be nice to something?
Paul was very nice.